Hey everybody, it's Colette Baron-Reid. Welcome to this week's Oracle Card Guidance and Lesson. And wow, we have never been through any of this before, have we? No. So let's try and get some semblance of normalcy back while everything else is taking its time to reinvent itself around us, okay? So very important we stick really close to your community. Just remember, social distancing actually just means physical distancing. We need communication. We need to reach into the cyberspace and hug each other virtually. All right, so if you're new, 6 cards get chosen, and we go through the story of the 6 cards that tell us the week, right? So it's going to say, like, what can we expect this week to, as we move through the emotions and the experiences that we're all having together. And really, we are really in this together. The question they answer is, what do we all need to do and to know to stay in alignment with our highest good, right? What's our highest good? So that's something that will be supportive for us, right? That's what we're looking for, is the reduction of fear and the support of good, right? A really good, orderly direction, if you will, right? Now, the first card is the anchor card, and that's the first card I'm picking. That's the card that pretty much sets the tone for everybody else. And here we go. Oh, before I start, you have to pick a number between 1 and 6. And that number, let's say you pick 2, that second card, card number 2, is going to be your special card for the week, okay? All right, card number 1. If you pick number 1, it's between worlds in the protection position. That means when my cards are upside down, it means they're an extra special hug from the universe saying, hey, you should not go in that direction, or hey, I need to give you some extra help right now so that you feel better or that you feel more grounded. And the help that this card gives us is to expect the unexpected. Now, nobody wants to hear that. So we want to know that our life is the way we expect it to be, the way we want it to be. And what this is saying is that we need to surrender to the changes in front of us. But I'm going to read this right out of the book, okay? Because that will be helpful to everybody since it's just a short message. It says, be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. It will always be better than what you consider. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. What this means is, don't be too attached to the way you want things. Allow the day to present itself to you and respond accordingly. This is not a negative card. I actually love this card because it reminds me to let go. It just says, let go and let God. That's kind of thing. Or let go and let Spirit, let go, let the universe, whatever your language is. That's that card. Now, the second card is going to tell us more about that card. Like, well, what happens or what can we expect around this? And the beauty is it's a leg up. So a leg up says, no matter what presents itself to us that is different than what we expect, help is there to bring us closer to our desired outcome. Whether that be to feel safe, to feel connected, to feel grounded, to feel that we count, right? It's like really a week we have to remember that we count. And a lot of times when something goes wrong outside, we forget that we count, that we're not heard. And this is saying, yes, you are. And no matter what has thrown a little curveball your way, help is there, even if it appears temporarily to not be so. Okay, so a leg up is right there, and it says you can ask for help, and you're going to get help also from an unexpected source, which is really cool. Now, number 3 is happy, happy. Now, I love when that card comes because it says, oh, there's going to be a shift, even though that first card said, things might just get a little squirrely for a second, which we already know. Okay, so that's nothing new. We're going, oh yeah, that card is right. Mm-hmm. The second card is like, hey. But that's not something to be falling apart over. Something really beautiful is coming out of this. And why? Because we know, because the card of joy is there. Really ask yourself what makes you happy this week, because this is going to come as a result of the change that you weren't expecting. So something very joyful will actually come out of the thing you weren't expecting and you weren't really sure you wanted. So, hey, if you would like to get these videos in your inbox, I mean, I don't know if you're going too far right now, so I know I'm at home talking to you. So smash that subscribe button and a little bell will come up, unless you smash the bell. I'm not sure which one because I've never done it. Anyway, you're going to get my video in your inbox. It's pretty much every week you're going to get two, one today, one tomorrow, one the next day. Reading for the week, astro reading the next day, and then whatever else I can come up with, because I need to come up with stuff right now because we need stuff. Now, the card after Happy Happy is Serendipity in the protection position. So when serendipity is in that, it says to you, do you think only other people are having good experiences? So, if you set forth an idea or an intention or something that you wanted to accomplish, and it looks like, wait, it might not happen. And then it goes like, oh, wait, yes, it will. I have to have faith and trust. So this is a reminder to have faith and trust that what is yours cannot go past you. What is truly yours will not desert you. So even though globally right now, every one of us is going through a very common experience. It's the first time we're all aware that we have a common experience. And that common experience can make us distrust that things will be better. But it does say here, no, you got to keep that faith going. To the sea is also in the protection position. So it's like you will not drown is what this card is saying. That even though certain things might be rocky, or I would say the waves are there, there's a great line that when the fishermen can't go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. Isn't that an interesting card? You stay home and you come up with good ideas and creative things. And we're all meant to stay home right now. So I thought that was kind of an interesting card, given that here it's saying there's some unusual experiences that we weren't expecting, brings us into help, and that brings us into joy, and that brings us into reminding ourselves that we have to have faith and trust that creativity that we seek can only come when we're staying put. And that's what this is. And the end card, the result of this week, is Treasure Island. Oh, wow. Okay, you cannot make this up. So Treasure Island is a card that is unique because it says that the treasure is in you. That the picture, I'll show you the picture. There's a beautiful picture of a sea turtle and a treasure chest on its back. And the turtle is swimming in the sea, but all the treasure and the love and the hearts and the stars and the currency, the value, that which is meaningful, robust, and again, the sense of valuable tangibility, tangible things. This comes as a result of this, so I think this is if I were to just sum up this week, it's a really creative week. It's a week to be at home, be creative, be able to respond differently to these situations that come up that we don't expect. Know that help is there for us. Recognize that if we stay with joy and out of fear, we'll really start to have access to that curiosity that then allows us to download these new ideas and creative directions, and all of a sudden, bam, there's something really beautiful at the end of it. So here we go. These are the 6 cards, and tomorrow we're going to show you your Astro Oracle for the week. So if you got these 6 cards today, then tomorrow you're going to get the card for your zodiac sign as well as your rising sign and your moon. So check it out tomorrow too, and I will see you then. Take care.